so today is Cannon Pumpkin Day. Yay, I'm so excited. I hope that I get lots of pumpkin out of this one, but we'll see. Oh my gosh, that smells beautiful. This smells great. So once you get your pumpkin cut up, then we're gonna clean all these seeds out, but we're definitely gonna save the seeds, so don't throw them out. You wanna get all the seeds out and all the string. And I'm just gonna throw mine over here on this dish towel that I have. And I'll go through it later. This pumpkin that I'm doing today, this is called a Cannon pumpkin. That's just what we've always called it. Probably got a very specific name to it, but you can hardly find these anymore around here. You can never find them at the store. This one I grew because I found one a couple years ago and I started saving the seeds out of it every year. So once you get it all cleaned out, we're gonna put it to the side and do the other one. This is so beautiful. I love these. And the reasons they're called Cannon pumpkins is because they have so much meat around them. You know, your jack-o'-lanterns are really thin because they're made to hollow out. Your pie pumpkins have a lot, but you know, they're smaller. But these Cannon pumpkins, these old-timey pale Cannon pumpkins, they have a lot of meat in them. And this here, I don't know exactly which one it is because I found somebody just selling a bunch on the side of the road, and you just put your money in a jar. Just put $5 in a jar and take a pumpkin home. And I just stopped on the side of the road and got one day. And this pumpkin is so sweet. It smells so sweet. And when it cooks up in the house, it smells just like I'm cooking sugar cookies. And I didn't know if this was going to be an heirloom pumpkin or if it was going to be a hybrid, but when I saved the seeds the first time, which was a couple of years ago, it was an heirloom because I got pumpkins the next year. So, and I got pumpkins this year too. So I saved these seeds because you may not ever be able to find these pumpkins again around here anyway. You might have them where you're at. Look at how much meat is in this pumpkin. That's why they're called Cannon pumpkins. I used to just cut my pumpkin up into big chunks and throw it on a big pot, and then once it cooked down, I would just pour the hot cooked down pumpkin into a jar and just kind of hot pack it that way. But the more I studied on it, cutting it up and all does a lot better. And it's mostly just to ensure that you're getting your pumpkin cooked all the way in the very center of your jar when you're pressure cooking. Because that's our goal, right? We got to get it hot enough to kill out all the bacterias. Okay, so once you have enough, you think, for a canner full, then go ahead and get your first canner going. You can always come back and peel and chop while your cooker is cooking, okay? So I'm gonna wash these and get all the grit and dirt off from where I was cutting it up on this board, and then we're gonna go to the stove. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put our pumpkin in a pot of boiling water and just let it boil for about 2 minutes. This just gets it good and warm before we put it in the jar. The reason we do that is because when we do cook this, we want this cooked all the way through the center, all the way to the middle of that quart jar. The very center pumpkin needs to be cooked at the right temperature. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up, and we're gonna let these boil for about 2 minutes.
Go ahead and ladle that hot pumpkin into your clean, sterilized quart jars. Leave it about a ½ inch headspace. Then we're going to go ahead and fill up our quart jars with hot boiling water. Again, leaving about a ½ inch headspace. And then once you get done filling up all your jars with the hot water, you want to stick a stick or a knife down in there. Make sure you get out all the extra air bubbles. Clean your rims. And then we're going to put your clean, sterilized lids and rings on, and then just tighten it at hand tight. We'll go ahead and set them in the pressure cooker, and we're going to cook these at 10 pounds for 90 minutes. That's at my elevation. You'll need to check your elevation to see how many pounds and long you need to process yours. And there you have it. Canned pumpkin, great for pumpkin pie, pumpkin breads, pumpkin dip. Enjoy.